Right bro, if you're on a carnivore diet, you need to know about this recipe. So this is a ground beef recipe, which is good because living off of steaks can be very expensive. So ground beef is normally a staple if you're trying to do carnivore on a bit of a budget. So all you need for this recipe is an animal fat of your choice. So that could be butter, ghee, tallow, beef dripping, or even bacon grease. 125 grams of ground beef, 2 rashers of smoked bacon, 40 grams of liver and 3 eggs. So ideally you want grass-fed beef, pasture-raised eggs, grass-fed liver. You want high quality food, so the highest quality the better, but you can do this with just any supermarket foods. So you want to start by heating up your pan and add in a little bit of your animal fat. Then you want to prepare all the ingredients, and I'd like to just do this on a chopping board to make it easier. So I break up the mince, chop up the 2 rashers of bacon, and you want to use smoked bacon ideally because it's going to add a lot of flavour. Now it is a bit processed and I don't really like that, but it does add flavour to the meal and it's not too bad. So chop up the 2 rashers of bacon with a pair of scissors. Chop up the liver. I get this straight out of the freezer and then it falls out quite quickly, and then just chop it up with a knife. So we've got all of our ingredients there. Chuck all our ingredients in the pan except for the eggs, and then just let that cook. Let that brown and cook nicely. Once that's cooked, I sometimes, depending on how much oil or fat is in the pan, I'll add a little bit of animal fat now. So that could be butter, ghee, tallow, whatever. Now chuck your eggs in and scramble it up. Now this is a very tasty, satiating meal. Tastes good, fills you up, perfect. So scramble that up and then it's ready to go. So that's a nice simple meal. You can cook this right before you eat it. You can cook it as meal prep and just put it in a container, and then that's ready to go. And if you need to increase the fat in your diet, and the way you'll know that is if you're constipated, you want to increase fat, and you can do that by just getting a knob of butter and just chucking that in the top and then mixing it in, and it just adds even more flavour and it tastes really good. So that's the meal. It's that simple. The benefits of this meal are it's very easy to count calories. So that meal I just showed you is 850 calories, and it's also very easy to adjust the calories. So if you need to reduce the calories, do 1 less egg, do 1 less rasher of bacon. And if you eat this multiple times throughout the day, it's very easy to add up and adjust. So each meal you just remove 1 egg. So instead of 9 eggs a day, so I normally eat 3 of these meals a day. Instead of 9 eggs, you'd eat 6 eggs, taking 1 away from each meal. It tastes good, it's easy to prepare, and something you can do is chop up all these ingredients and put them in bags, and then they're just ready to go. It's also versatile because with these ingredients you can sort of set it out for the day, and then you could use, the first meal would be what I just showed you. The second meal could be a burger, 2 rashers of bacon and 3 fried eggs. And then the third meal could be a burger, 2 rashers of bacon and 3 hard-boiled eggs. So you've got a little bit of variety, so it's a little bit different. So if you're watching this video, you probably know why you're on the carnivore diet, but obviously there are so many benefits. It's going to help you reduce body fat quickly, body recomposition, losing fat while building muscle. It's good for autoimmune disorders, digestive issues, brain fog, mental health. So there are so many benefits. And now you've got a recipe that I've just been using this recently. I've been eating this about 3 times a day, and I find I don't get bored of it. It's very nutrient dense. I would recommend not having the liver on. Say you have this for 3 meals a day, don't have the liver in every meal. You don't need that much liver. I've made a short about how much liver you need, so check that out. But I just have 40 grams, or roughly a small amount of liver in the first meal, and then that's my nutrients, and then after that I just have the beef, eggs and bacon, and then the animal fat. So if you've got any recipes that I should check out for carnivore, let me know. Have a good day, boys. See you later.